you're not doing what you want to do because you keep procrastinating, right? So I had a situation today um, where I procrastinated and I woke up on time. I did what I needed to do, but I needed to fly out of London to make it to Miami. And unfortunately, like I said, I woke up on time, went downstairs. I'm looking at the clock. I'm like, I need the Uber right now. I need the Uber. I need the Uber. But procrastination was like, nah, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna let my homie eat. And then, I had called the last Uber and, to get us to the hotel the previous day. And I booked the hotel. So my ego was like, what? It's his turn. Instead of just, we just need to get to the airport. I try to do things in turns, which isn't a bad thing because we always do take turns. But in that moment, the priority was to get to the airport. And then instead of keeping that the priority, I was like, nah, he gotta book it, right? He didn't have a problem booking it either. But in due time, we're looking at the Uber, and it just keeps canceling, it keeps canceling, it keeps canceling. And then I'm like, damn, bro, like why is the Uber why does the Uber keep canceling? Like, what's going on here? Like, what's the sign? What's the reason the Uber keeps canceling? So I took my phone out and I ordered the Uber myself. 1 minute, it was accepted. And they got there in 5 minutes. They're 5 away. Had to do a little loop, whatever. So we were on the way to the airport, and um, we arrived. I'm like, yo, bro, we gotta hurry up because we only have like 10 minutes to check out. So I'm thinking that you only got an hour before, not to check in. I'm sorry, you only got an hour before to check your bags in. So I was like, all right, bro, we'll make it as long as we're in line. Da 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 da. We went through priority, business class, cool. So we get to the desk, and it turns out the flight wasn't at 45, it was at 40. So it allowed him to check in, and it didn't allow me to check in. Well, check in our bags at least. And at first I was gonna be like, bro, can you just get a manager? Can you get this? Can you get? He's like, no, it's just the system. I'm sure he could overpower the system, but I stepped back and I was like, yo, like, why is it that you know only his bag was able to check in? And I told him, like, we didn't even give our passports in any particular order. Like, we just gave it to him or whatever. And I just told him, I looked at him, I said, bro, you take the flight. Because if I wasn't selfish and I would have just called that Uber earlier or called that Uber from before, like, he could have brought his food, or, we could have just ate that shit quick. If we had a couple minutes faster, that couple minutes that I procrastinated and took extra time trying to make him buy the Uber or order the Uber, I could have just ordered it myself and we could have just got there and we would be on the same flight right now. And we're not. And it's my fault. It's not his fault. It's my fault. And procrastination is a deal breaker in a lot of people's lives when it comes to doing what they want, because you also have to look at it like poor decision making. And when you make poor decisions, what do you expect in terms of the quality of your life? Like, the quality of your life is not going to be great if you keep making poor decisions. You get what I'm saying? Like, look at the context of words, and you have to look at the energy and the frequency of words, bro. Like, it all makes sense once you understand, like, words and spells and the English language and et cetera, et cetera. You'll watch how you talk. You'll watch what you listen to. You'll watch. You just watch your space and your energy. But just getting back on track, yeah, man. I made a poor decision, and I had to reap the consequence of making that poor decision. And like, I'm just the type of person, bro, like, I could have told him, bro, just wait on the next flight with me, but why do I have to delay his journey because I did something wrong? And he was definitely 100% down to wait and get on the next flight with me, but I'm like, bro, we both need to get back. And the time that we're going to get back, we're gonna have to stay a day over into the next in the next state, and we're gonna have to stay the day over until the next day. Like, just go, bro. He was like, bro, you sure? And I'm like, bro, why are you even still talking to me? Just go. But again, man, like you can't procrastinate because I did, and I am now. I don't want to say suffering because, like, bro, there's people. This is not suffering. This is just a cause and effect. This is not suffering at all. This is not the worst situation. This is not even bad. Like, yeah, I am not. I am in another country and I'm not in my home country, but bro, I'm still safe. I will still arrive safe. I still got God. I still got health. I can eat. Cool. I can turn. You got to be an alchemist sometimes. Turns a negative into a positive. At best, this is a negative, right? I just do some work. I'm making this video. You get what I'm saying? Work on my Discord. Just work on my community, organize some thoughts, organize some files, edit some videos, order some clothes because I'm going to fashion week. Like, there's so much that I can be doing with the time that I have now. So you just got to make the best of it. But procrastination, it can steal joy. So I need you to understand that you're the reason why with everything. Like, there's never a decision that you make or don't make that doesn't affect you. Like, if you're like, damn, bro, like, I want to, start trading. Like, bro, then learn how to trade. Like, damn, I want to get to the gym. Bro, get in the gym. Go get your monthly. Find the gym community. Find the people. Get the training. Find the trading community. If you want to eat better, like, look videos up. Like, we have access to infinite knowledge. Like, with Google and the internet, TikTok, fucking Instagram. Like, we have so much resources than the prior, eras had. Like, you can do what you have to do. There's so many professionals willing to help, at good cost. Like, just find your tribe. Like, you have to become the best version of yourself in order to evolve. And that starts with not procrastinating. That starts with making better decisions. That starts with being truthful to yourself. That starts with loving yourself. That starts with forgiving yourself. That starts with just overall healing and whatever you need to do and the time it needs to take for you to heal. You need to do that. And all these things are intertwined. That's why I can even go on a tangent and talk about all these things, and one thing leads to the other because it's all intertwined. So yeah, man, just get up off, get out of your own way. Like, a lot of people be in their own way, bro. Like, get out of your own way and figure out what it is you actually want to do, and then write down the steps that it's going to take to do something. And you'll be surprised at when you write something down, like, how the procrastination just gets killed. Like, you'll literally be able to just kill it because you can visually see what you need to do. And I don't know, it's just something about checking off goals off of a checklist or checking off anything off of some type of itemized list towards your goal that it just feels good. And the dopamine is just amazing. And it's just like, you're like, yeah, bro, what the fuck? Like, once you realize that your achievements are just goals that can be broken down into an itemized list of small deliverables to self, you're going to win, bro.